Hey everybody, me Marquita, and I am coming here. I want to tell everybody about my dream that I had. It was pretty crazy. Okay, so um, so in my dream, I remember a little girl came up to me, but it was like a group of us, and like she was like, um, or we went to this neighborhood because a big storm, I'm assuming, um, happened. And so, um, like we went there, and if you can just imagine it, it's like a field of like emptiness, like as if a tornado went through. I don't know what happened, but in my dream, I knew what happened. So whatever the dream me knows, we went to that field, and then a little girl came up to us and was like, my parents are over there. They're alive. They're not dead. They're alive. And so we look over. She's pointing, and so we're looking, and it's just a big field, and we're like, um, okay, we don't see anything. She goes, they're over there. They're alive. They're not dead. So we look again. So we're looking, and this little girl in my dream was around 2 to 5 years old. So she's really young. And she kept pointing, and so we were like, okay. So we walk over, like, she's like, I'll show you, because she's getting frustrated. And, like, there was buildings still standing, but it was like the windows, the doors, it was like, obviously, what happened in my dream, like, it happened and it damaged the other houses. And so we were just like, okay. So she walks over, and when we walk over, it's like maybe, I guess, if you turn a shoebox on its side, like, you know, and that's how tall it was. That's how much it was sticking out of the ground. So we're like, um, okay, that's a cardboard box. But it wasn't. It was like a wooden box. And she goes, yes, my parents are here. She goes, let me show you. So she then bends down. She reaches in the box, quotation marks, and she opens the door and pulls it up. What it was is it wasn't a wooden box. It was the door to the storm shelter. So we were like, okay. So we walked up, we went in, walked down the steps, and then, like, next thing I know, we're talking to her mom, like, and it's a whole neighborhood down there, but like the people I was with, that we were searching for missing people, we literally was walking all around there. So we were walking on top of the city, and so we went down there. We told them, y'all were not dead. Y'all still alive. Your daughter brought us to you, and it was like a lot. It was like it was different families that were there. So it wasn't just her family. It was different people. So, we're like, we're here to save you. And so she was like, okay. So they were like, oh my gosh, you did it, baby. And then that's when they were like, her name is Hope. Hold on, what her name? No, her name is hold on, what is her name? Her name, it's not Hope. Holly, maybe. I think that's what I said, because I can't remember her name. Her name is Holly, and we call her our little turtle dove. That's what, and biblical, if you know about the Bible, after Noah flooded the earth, he sent out a dove, and if it brought back a twig, then he knows that there's land. So, like I said, her name was Holly, but they named, like, her nickname was Turtle Dove. So, we moved everybody back up, to take them to safety. And then I heard, like, I was like, well, what about, or no, they seen it, they go, oh my gosh. It was like, do not go over there. That's not a good place, pointing to the other buildings. And I'm like, what? I'm like, no, if there's people over there, we need to rescue them. And like, this is the mom of the little girl. It's like, no, please don't go over there. That's not a good place. So I'm like, okay. I'm like, I don't want to leave anybody here to die. And then all of a sudden I hear a baby cry. And so I'm like, okay, I hear a baby cry. So I go over there and I walk in and like I run into the Grim Reaper. And it's not like a scary Grim Reaper. It's like that Mindy, like the Graham and Mindy, that cartoon. It was sort of like a cartoon figure, Graham. And so I like found the baby and I was going to leave. And then that's when, that Graham came. And it was like, that baby can't leave here. And I'm like, okay, why not? And they go, no, you can go, but that baby can't go. And I'm like, I'm not gonna leave. And this baby was maybe a month old. I'm like, I'm not leaving that baby. I'm not leaving this baby in this house. Like, no, I'm gonna take it to safety. And what he said was, okay, if you want to take the baby, you gotta play this game. So I was like, okay, what game is that? And it was like I can't even tell you what kind of game it was because it was like on TV. So they were like, if you get 8 wrong, you will become an intern of the Grim Reaper. But if you get them right, you're free to leave and you can take the baby with you. Well, I took the test and it was like, it came across the TV. You hit the multiple choice question, the answer. And like I failed, like I lost. So I was like, okay. I was like, I lost. I was like, can y'all please go tell Hannah and Savannah that I lost the game and now I'm the Grand Reaper? And so they were like, yeah, so what's your name? And I told them my name. And they were like, yeah, you don't qualify to be the Grim Reaper. And I was like, what? And they go, yeah, so you have to go be with Jesus. And I said, no, I don't want to be with Jesus. They said, wait, that didn't come out right. And I wasn't saying like that I didn't want to go to heaven. I was saying that, no, I'm not ready to die, and all that. So that's why I said that. Like, not that I didn't want to, I didn't feel ready to go and be with Jesus. I was like, can I take? And I was like, can I please take the test again? And they were like, yeah, go ahead. So I go back out and I go out the door, and when I went out the door, it was like an elevator. So I pushed the button to go, like, to get on, to go wherever they retake the test. So I get off, like, it takes me like 3 steps down. I go to the so I go um 3 floors down, and I go and I get off the elevator, and they ask me my name, and I tell them my name. I was like, yeah, I'm supposed to like come down here to retake this test, and they were like, yeah, you can't retake the test. Or I didn't tell them my name yet. I was like, I'm here to retake the test, and then they were like, what's your name? I said Marquita, and I said my last name, and they were like, yeah, you you're not supposed to be here. And I was like, I'm not supposed to be. I was like, okay, so I'm like, what now? So am I not gonna get to take the test and be a Grim Reaper, and I don't get to be with Jesus? They go, Marquita, it's not time for you to retake the test. And I was like, what? And I was like, so now what? Because I'm confused. And they go, you're gonna wake up. And I woke up. Is that not creepy? Is that not creepy? So I don't know if I already took a test and failed it. And then like I didn't look, I wasn't below there because they told me like I have too good of a heart, and it just freaked me out. So that's how I woke up this morning. Was playing the game to protect the baby. And but anyways, tell me what y'all think.